No sound. What the fuck? This is awkward. No music at all. It's so weird having no sound. Like no music at least. I feel like you gotta go full mute if you're gonna do this. But yeah, Robert will probably be ranked above Wizzy. I don't think he'll be ranked above Kiro though. So Robert will be 5th. Damn, what the fuck was that? Do you need a song for the background? Every time I play music on stream, they mute my audio in the VOD, so I try not to do it as much anymore. I'll play something though. This is what I've been listening a lot to lately. I'm somehow at 16 subs. So I'm gonna get $60 come payment time. Nom, 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 nom. Give it to me. Really? It doesn't feel that weird to me, honestly. Just didn't really have an opportunity this year. Losing to Kiro and Wario? That's rough, bro. Oh, you can't come back with that back air. That's rough. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I wonder who's going to be right underneath 10. That's where it gets really, like, really, really weird. Because I feel like what carries the bottom half of top 10 a lot of the time is their lack of bad losses. But once you get up there, it's like everyone has a couple bad losses, like when you get in the 11 to 15 range. I mean, I would imagine that... Alright, so let's see. If Joey is 4th after Wario, Robert is 5th, Wizzy's 6th, that means that you would be 7th, though I would say you have an argument for being ranked above Wizzy, beating Boom. That's a better win than Kiro win. So if Robert gets ranked above, I mean if Wizzy gets ranked above you, I don't know, it'll be a little weird. You have just what, one more loss in KD3, but even that's like not a bad loss. There's a world where you get ranked above Wizzy, Dylan. Yeah, losing to KD3 three times, it might be a little bit too much then. They might like just see that as too many losses. It's just like the ranking thing. A lot of times, like people act like it's not biased, but it is. Like if you're going strictly off results, I don't see how you haven't had like a better year than Wizzy with the boom win. Just Robert lost to Antoine. You lost to KD3, but KD3 is a better player, even if you lost to him 3 times. You went to more. So you put yourself at risk. Everyone up to 5 has bad losses except maybe you. I don't think Dylan has any bad losses, if I can remember correctly. And Wizrobe doesn't... I mean, I guess Wizzy did lose to... I mean, Wizrobe doesn't have any bad losses either, because he lost to Robert, but that's not a bad loss. I mean, when I think of bad losses, I think of, like... someone that's, like, an actual surprise that you're losing to them. You know, like when Dogs like lost to like JPX or like Keystone, like that's a bad loss to me. Or like, I don't know what KD3's years look like. I can't really remember if this was last year or this year, but I know he lost to Boba. Even though it's like earlier rounds, that's like a bad loss. You know, like even if it's on paper it's a bad loss. I'm not saying I actually care about it. Yeah, it's same year. That's what I thought, but I wasn't positive. And it's also like, does E-Tab count as a bad loss? I don't know. We all know he's really good. He beat Josh and he beat KD3. So like, is it a bad loss? I don't really consider E-Tab a bad loss in the same sense that I would consider someone like JPX or Boba a bad loss. I mean, even though we know JPX is good at the game, like, his mentality has shown that he's just not consistent. So I consider him a bad loss a lot of the time. I'm about to make a new rule that no music is not allowed. Yeah, I haven't really looked at his year, but I can imagine that he's done really well. Like off the top of my head, I know he beat Josh and KD this year, so that's already really good. It's gonna be the Terminator in 2025. Yeah, we'll see. He hasn't really been grinding as much as he used to. He's been kind of busy with other stuff, so we'll see. I feel like the real grinders are like, right now, I feel like it's like E-Pad and like, was Robert for a bit. Not so much anymore. I haven't seen him playing as much. For a while there, like before Smash, kind of felt like people were playing so much, and now people are kind of just playing pools, not really like playing on voice chat, grinding. Yeah, that's not really grinding though. Like pools in a tournament, for me, like when I consider grinding, I'm talking about people that play, maybe like a couple hours a day, 2 to 3 hours a day, or like 2 to 3 hours every, like, I don't know, 4 days a week or something like that. Because that's how it is a lot of the times online. You'll get those group of guys. I think after SmashCon, people kind of take a bit of a break, like, on the mental aspect. Like, they're not as committed. But it'll come back around. It always does. We need to have a tournament popping up, you know. Like, when Keystone rolls around, there'll be some more grinding sessions. Oromia is Bira. I don't know if you were around when Bira was playing Luigi Toilet, but he's a Pikachu player. I think he's from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. At least he attended the Georgia tournaments back in the day. Mario originally? I don't even remember that, so I'm just going to go ahead and say he's Pikachu. Oh, misses the dash. Ah, well, he didn't miss the dash, but he didn't go far enough. Viking Fox, DK Samus. Oh, you picked the 3 characters you don't want to play. You're just going to be stressed out for life, brother. Also, for whoever's in chat, I am running a tournament tomorrow, if you weren't aware. I'm sure most of you are, just because I've been spamming it in people's DMs. But make sure to sign up if you haven't already. Should be a good time. Looks like we're going to have a smaller turnout, which I'm actually looking forward to it, because streaming a bunch of sets can be a little exhausting sometimes. I'm down to have a little bit of a cooler tournament. So right now we have 7 people. If we don't hit 16, we'll be doing like a double round robin into like another smaller round robin to get some good games in. Only double round robin if we get like 14 people or like 12. Probably like 11 people or more, or 12 people or more. We'll do a double round robin. Damn, not Bira with the trolling. That was not nice, Bira.